Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Itidam kirtaniyasya keshavasya mahatmanaha namnang sahasram divyanam visheshena prakirtitam yaidam shrunuyam nitya yaschapi parikirtayet na shubham prapnuyat kinchit somutre hachamanavaha Vedānta go brahmanasyat kshatriyo vijayi bhavet Vaishyo dhana samriddhasyat chudra sukhamavapnuyat Dharmarti prapnuyat dharmamatarti chartamavapnuyat Kāmanavapnuyat kāmi prajarti prapnuyat prajah Bhaktimanya sadothaya suchistadgatamanasah Sahasrang vasudevasya namnam etat prakirtayet Yashaprapnoti vipulam jnati pradhanyamevacha Achalam shriyamapnoti shreya prapnotyanutamam Nabhayam kvachidapnoti viryam tejascha vindati Bhavatya rogo dyutiman balarupa gunan vitaha Rogarto muchyate rogad bandho muchyate bandhanat Bhayan muchyate bhitastu muchyetapanna apadaha Durgam yatitaratyashu purusha purushottamam Stuvan nama sahasrena nityam bhakti samanvitaha Vasudeva shrayo martyo vasudeva parayanaha Sarva papa vifrutmatma yati brahma sanatanam Na vasudeva bhaktanam ashubham vidyate kvachit Janma mrityu jara vyadhi bhayam naivopajayate Imam stavam adhiyana shraddha bhakti samanvitaha Yujetatma sukhakshanti Shri Dhriti Smriti Kirtibihi Na krodham na chamatsaryam na lobho na shubhamatihi Bhavanti krita punyanam bhaktanam purushottame Jausa chandrarka nakshatrakham disho bhurmahodadihi Vasudevasya viryena vidritani manatmanaha Sasurasura gandharvam sayaksho ragarakshasam Jagadvashe vartatedam Kṛṣṇasya sacharacharam Indriyani mano buddhi sattvam tejo balam dhritihi Vasudevatmakam yahu kshetram kshetrajña evacha Sarvagamanam achara pratamam parikalpate Achara prabhavo dharmo dharmasya prabhurachyutaha Rishaya pitaro deva mahabhutani dhatavaha Jangama jangamam bhedam jagannarayanodbhavam Yogo jnanam tata sankhyan vidya shilpadi karmacha Veda shastrani vijnanam etat sarvam janardanat Eko Vishnur Mahadbhutam Pritag Bhutanyanekashaha Trilokan Vyapya Bhutatma Bhunte Vishvabhugavyayaha Imam Savam Bhagavato Vishnor Vyasena Kirtitam patedya ichet purusha shreya praptum sukhani cha Vishveshvaramajam devam jagata prabhavapyayam bhajanti ye pushkaraksham nate anti parabhavam Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Oh, that is so nice. It just gets better and better every time we chant it. It's hard to believe that it can. I mean, you think, oh no, it can't possibly get any better. And then it does. That's the potency of the holy name. Because the holy name is transcendental. And it's eternal. And ever increasing. Ever expanding, like Kṛṣṇa. So we don't ever reach the end of the realizations. We don't ever reach the end of the bliss. We don't ever reach the end of the benedictions that we get from chanting the holy name. The holy name is perfect, pure, everlasting, and delivers the highest benedictions, which is pure love of Godhead. That's the solution to all the problems. Every problem that we have in the world today is based on the lack of spiritual realization. If everyone had this pure devotional service, if everyone had this realization of the personality of Godhead, then this world would be such a nice place to live. Actually, in Satya Yuga, it's like that. And in the coming golden age of Lord Chaitanya, it's going to be like that. But even the nicest situation in this material world has the problem of death, old age, disease, and rebirth in another material body. So the best course is to get out. Get out of this material world. Go back to the spiritual world. The spiritual world is perfect. There's no death, there's no disease, no old age, no ignorance, no conflict, just pure love, eternally. That's where I'm going. So you can come along. Are there any questions? Any conversations? No.
Question about yesterday.
Oh, you should take the mic then.
This is a question about yesterday's chapter 18.
Uh-huh.
And we were talking about shadow attachment and para attachment,
Right.
which being a reflection of a pure devotee's attachment.
Yeah.
I was looking at my own experience that sometimes when we associate with pure devotees of a high caliber, then we feel lifted up in our devotional service as long as we are in their association. And then when we lose the association, we can't sustain that kind of devotional service. So it's not substantial
Right.
by itself. And that is the same as this shadow and para.
Para. This is a reflection. Para means a reflection. Para attachment is actually transcendental. You actually have a taste for spiritual life, especially in the association of devotees, because you can see that they're enjoying themselves and they're relishing the spiritual energy. So when you're in their presence, you say, oh yeah, this is great. This is the best thing ever. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm a devotee. And then you go home and you watch the news on TV and, you know, have a chocolate bar, you know. And gradually that nice warm feeling kind of goes away because you're starting to cover it up with all this material junk, you see? Because you don't know that. You think that, you know, people think when things are going well that, oh yeah, this is natural. This is the way it should be all the time. Yeah, this is normal, right? So when you feel a little happiness, you feel a little bliss from associating with devotees, you think, oh yeah, this is normal, this is the way it should be all the time. Great, I'm a devotee now, so it's going to be like this all the time. But if you don't practice the same high standard, you see, you can't maintain it. You can't maintain it. We have to have nishta, steadiness. And that can only come from purity. When all the nasty things, impure things, are cleansed from the heart, anartha nivritti, then we can have steadiness in our devotional service. Otherwise, we'll go up and down, you know. One day we're up, one day we're down, depending.
And this steadiness, the state of nishtha is steadiness independent of whether we are in the association of devotees or not.
That's right, because our own association is enough to keep us fixed in devotional service. Or the association of our guru through his instructions is enough to keep us fixed. But, you know, devotees always prefer to associate with other devotees.
Yeah.
They, you know, they like to associate with one another because they enliven one another in devotional service. And, well, you know,